I checked my watch as Melissa and I walked down the dimly lit street. We had 15 minutes to make the 11:45 showing. She was telling me about her day at work, something about a difficult client, and I was only half listening because I kept thinking about what she'd said at dinner. My ex was really into MMA, she'd mentioned casually while twirling pasta on her fork. And the guy before that did boxing. They were always at the gym, you know? Could really handle themselves. I'd nodded and smiled, but the comment had lodged itself somewhere uncomfortable in my chest. I wasn't that guy. I did yoga on Sundays and played recreational basketball. I'd never thrown a real punch in my life. You okay? Melissa asked now, squeezing my hand. Yeah, just. The kick caught me in the side before I even registered someone was there. I stumbled sideways, gasping, and then a fist connected with my jaw. The world tilted. I heard Melissa scream. Through the ringing in my ears, I caught a glimpse of a dark hoodie, a flash of white sneakers, and then the assailant was sprinting away, disappearing around the corner. I was on my knees on the sidewalk, tasting copper. Oh my God, are you okay? Should I call 911? Melissa crouched beside me, her hands hovering over my shoulders like she was afraid to touch me. I worked my jaw carefully. Nothing broken. I'm okay, I managed. I think I'm okay. She helped me up and we stood there under the flickering streetlight. I waited for her to say it, to compare me to those other guys who could have fought back, who would have handled it differently. Instead, she wrapped her arms around me, careful of my ribs. I was so scared, she whispered into my shoulder. Me too, I admitted. We never made it to the movie. But later, sitting in the emergency room with an ice pack pressed to my face, her hand steady in mine, I realized I'd been worried about the wrong thing entirely.